What's shaking, YouTube? This is your friend Mike Black. I'm coming at you on January 19th, facing the 20th, the inauguration of our 45th president, Donald J. Trump. I'm very happy and proud that I voted for him, and I'm so happy that he's going to be president. He knows how to run business. And here's a weird thing. I guess they're anti-pot, which is stupid because no man can tell another man's spirit what to do. But let me just say this. They're going to smoke 4,200 joints 420 seconds into the inauguration of Donald Trump. And let's continue this story right now. I'm going to go live in 3, 2, 1.
A pro-pot organization smoking 4,200 joints exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds into Mr. Trump's big day. They say that it is in protest of the president-elect and Senator Jeff Sessions' anti-marijuana views.
Look at all that weed. And look at Michael Moore disrespecting the flag. Michael Moore, leave our country.
Nation symbol touched the ground on Variety magazine's inauguration issue. That violates
These people should be shot. These women say, oh, we're going to leave the country if Donald Trump gets voted in. Well, did you book your plane tickets yet? Can I buy them for you? You don't belong here. And Michael Moore is not an American. Nobody likes you, dude. Nobody. I don't know who these girls are.
Have a good day.
I'm not going to use their likeness. There's the seal of the President of the United States. There's Donald J. Trump, our president. Yay, Mr. Trump, thank you. 45th president. This is live, coming from the Capitol. The lights are on in the building, and hopefully these people are working.
That is the U.S. Capitol on the top of the Freedom Statue, and we are live in Washington, D.C. We're exactly 30 hours from right now. Donald J. Trump will put his hand on the Bible on the west face of the Capitol.
This is Fox News and Friends. I don't really want to use these guys.
So excited to be here.
We are here in D.C. The mall is behind us.
Yes.
You have the Washington Monument in the back and the water right behind us. So as the sun comes up, we'll be able to
Here
see
you guys have a leg shot.
For Donald Trump, don't look here. He's still in New York. He's going to be coming back. He came over to Washington, D.C., briefly checked out the dates, made sure it was okay, just like any of us would do.
He gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, and then he's going to be coming back to Andrews Air Force Base today. He's going to be going through some ceremonial things, but getting used to the fact that in less than a day, he'll be
I'm
the
not
president
trying to
of the
use their
United
likeness,
States.
guys.
Take most of the weekend off and make Monday a true work day.
Well, it does sound like
Donald,
Friday
please bring
he
our
could
people back into work. Please let jobs flood back into this country.
Obama reduced the amount of pollutant parts per billion before
I love
the
this
federal
guy.
government's enforcement powers are triggered. Probably guns, because President Obama.
I'm just
signed a
using this for
horrific
educational purposes, you guys.
executive order directing the Bureau of
Or sort of sell one gun,
Firearms and
you're a dealer.
Explosives to deem a single sale of a gun from you to me, from you to a nephew
Taking
or a niece,
commands.
as making you a dealer, thereby imposing upon you some of the most burdensome, onerous regulations in all the government. Donald Trump can undo all of that with the stroke of a pen.
Yes, and he needs to
And
do
there's
it.
just so much anger and bitterness on Capitol Hill.
You don't mess with Americans' guns, you don't mess with our freedom, and you don't take away our jobs. Now, all I'm going to say is I'm not going to use these people's likeness, but as we're facing the 45th inauguration of Donald Trump, and it's going to happen tomorrow, guys, they were saying stupid stuff on TV like, well, what if we kill him and 50 senators aren't going to... I want to remind you guys, to say that you're going to harm the President of the United States is treason. It's punishable by probably death, I hope. And I swear to you guys, no one better harm a hand on this. You know what? I believe he's blessed by the Lord in heaven and God and Jesus Christ. Amen. But I feel that if you guys harm a hair on this man's head, there will be hell to pay. Americans will all raise up, will go up in arms, and we will freak out. I guess I can show you guys the pictures of the fish. I just set up the tank in the new condo. I put some discus in there, and look, he's already a skeleton. The other fish ate him. His buddy back there is dead. There's another one floating on the top that's dead. So anyway, like I said, there's my little wine cooler cabinet, soda cooler cabinet. It's very cool. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, to the 45th president, Donald Trump. He's going to ease regulations on jobs. He's going to, if you take jobs out of this country and you move your factory to another country, you're going to get taxed. You're going to pay a 1/3 tariff. We're sick of supporting every other country and being the police for the world. Keep your word, sir. Bring our troops within 500 miles of our borders. close down all the embassies in the whole entire world. We are not the police for the earth. We definitely need a ban on at least the Syrian working age men from 12 to 39 or 50 or whatever. We don't know who they are. They cannot be properly vetted. They don't belong in our country. We banned Japanese in World War II, and I love Japanese people. But at that time, we were at war with them. We've been at war with the Muslim folks. I have nothing against the Muslims. I just think they're very strict, and I think if you want to adhere to your Sharia law, that's fine. I'm not a homosexual. I don't condone or promote it. I don't believe in it. Men don't lay with men. Lions don't lay with lions. It's just the way it is. But that's for me in my life. I'm nobody's judge. I'm a friend to all. And I have gay friends. I have black friends. I have Muslim friends. I speak, sahabi. That's friend in Muslim. Or in Muslim, oh my gosh, in Arabic. They say a lot of bad words. Tusbi'alaher. That's good shot. They say Sharmuta dibira zub khamsa zub. I can't even translate that one for you. It's so bad. But listen, when I was over there, across the sea, people said to me there, the Muslims, they have a thing called haram. It's just like your harem. You can't mess with the dude's wives. But haram also means if I'm your guest in your town, they can't shed one drop of my blood. Because they'd ask me, well, do you believe in the Prophet Muhammad? Absolutely. Well, do you believe in Jesus at least as a prophet and or son of God? Absolutely. They're like, do you believe in Allah? I said, do you mean the one true God of the universe and the creator of this planet on all mankind? Absolutely. I call him Yeshua, Josiah Jireh. They call him Allah. He has many names. I know him as the great I am. He always is, he always was, he always has been. And the Muslim brothers couldn't do anything to me except say, we agree with you. Welcome, haram. Welcome in haram. Meaning that I was well fed. I was well taken care of. I don't have anything bad to say about them, except for if you want to come to the United States and immigrate here, you do it legally. There's no refugees. There's no nothing. My grandpa sat at Ellis Island for months and months and months. And as soon as he got here, they said, look, buddy, if you want to be a citizen, he was from Ireland, a white guy from Ireland. And he said, he was from Dublin. And they said, if you want to join this country and come into here, guess what, buddy? You're going to World War II. We're having a world war. We just got bombed at Pearl Harbor. We got sneak attacked in the middle of the night. And my grandpa went and served his country. And he did at least 4 years over there. He did Normandy, Italy, the Maginot Line in France/Germany on the borders there, which they didn't go through anyway. But my point is, back to the president, 45th inauguration of Donald Trump. Sir, this is to you. I am very proud of you. I have always been a big supporter of you, sir. I almost made it on The Celebrity Apprentice and wish that I could have, because I would serve you for free. I would come there and do diligent work. I would beg you for a pardon. I did have a felony conviction when I was basically 17. I got it when I was 16, and it was for pot. I don't even smoke. I haven't for years. I have heart problems, and I have to take pee tests from my doctor all the time, and they check your kidneys and all that. So whatever. You guys also smoke your pot or don't smoke your pot. That's cool with me. I'm not your judge. You cannot tell another man's spirit what to do. But as far as Donald J. Trump is concerned, I support him entirely, and I would work for that man for free. I would expect to be fed and maybe even sheltered. If you have 75 million room mansions, is there a broom closet that I can set a cot up in, and I will come work for you, sir? I will dedicate my life to you, sir, and I have dedicated my life to this country. I'm a United States citizen. I've always been proud of that fact. I've always been well received. I speak multiple languages, though. I speak German, French, Polish, Dutch, Greek, Latin, Gaelic, obviously English. What else? Spanish. And I speak a lot of versions of Spanish, from Colombian Spanish, which is different than Mexican Spanish, which is different than Boricua Son Spanish, than La Isla de Puerto Rico, which is the Isle of Puerto Rico, to Sudanese, to Arabic. May the one true God of the universe love and protect you all. I have many, many friends here. I've gained many supporters. I love and respect everyone's opinion and views. This is just mine. And like they said, opinions are like assholes. We all have one, and they all stink. But in this case, Donald Trump is the man. We need to release free energy. We need to release companies and make incentives for them to come here and grow and flourish so that they can provide us jobs. And if you move out of our country and you take your business across the border, that's it for you. Not only won't Americans buy your products, we will tax the crap out of you. And if you bring it back across the border, I hope he charges you a 90% tariff on that. And here's the other thing. Japan, I love you, but we don't need to be protecting them. South Korea, we need to let the Koreans work it out. If we leave them alone, they wouldn't want to threaten us with nuclear attack. China, I love Chinese people. I love Chinese food. But listen, we made them rich through Walmart. Now, I'll tell you people, I hate Walmart. I just went there. They advertise everywhere 75-cent cans of tuna. No big deal and off the topic. But do you think you could find one? They had 7 associates. Nobody knew what they were doing. The store was 1,000 miles by 1,000 miles big. And every store that big obviously closed about 700 small businesses. And it's because of them guys, lowballing Chinese products that American companies are out of business. So if you support America, I'm not against the Chinese, and I'm not against them being prosperous. I'm just saying they need to pay tariffs to bring their products here. If you're a Japanese automaker, you need to pay a lot of money to bring your cars here. We need to support Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, any American car. Elon Musk's, I forget what his car is called this very second, but you guys know the one. And we need to incentivize Americans to make quadrocopters that are automated safely, that fly us to and fro. The future has arrived, folks. This is a great time to be alive. I am Mike Black, a.k.a. Mr. 1-2. I love everyone here. You guys are my friends. Sorry I didn't have no shirt on. I'm rocking my Jesus piece because that's what I believe, and I'm entitled to that. President Trump, congratulations. We love and respect you. Do us